what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so let's talk about this boy Casanova two times. Now, Casanova two times is an interesting figure in New York hip hop, man. I want to label him as a drill rapper because of the content in his lyrics, but when it comes down to his delivery and his flow, he's not really a drill rapper, man. Dude's got his own kind of style and flow, and he seems rather successful. Now, Casanova two times has ran into an issue, y'all. Now, he's been caught up in this whole big indictment. Now, earlier today, I saw the tweet going around from the Alphabet Boys page, and it was basically letting it be known that 18 members of the Untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation gang have been charged with some charges. Now, before we get into all the specifics and all that, man, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, man, let's get it. All right, now that we got that out of the way, okay, Casanova two times. So, numerous media sources are reporting that in this recent indictment in New York City, man, it's a big sweep, man, that's going down. Casanova was one of the 18 alleged gang members who were identified in this indictment of the so-called Untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation street gang. Now, Casanova, whose real name is Caswell Sr., see, that's even smooth, man. I always thought about Casanova. I know this is a little off topic, but dude, if you ever see dude out and about, you see his Instagram swag. I've been following him on social media for a while. You see that, man. He likes to put out that good Casanova vibe, man. Like, you be like, okay, his name's Casanova. I get it. And even his real name, Caswell Sr. That sounds kind of smooth, man. Pause all over that, man. But anyways, man. So back to the lecture at hand. So he got caught up in this whole indictment, and it's not looking good, man. Because anytime the Alphabet Boys come for you, man, like they say, they already got their case sewed up and ready. Now, here's a list of some of the charges that are going to be levied against Casanova. So the criminal charges include conspiracy to commit racketeering, conspiracy to distribute controlled substances, and possession of a firearm in furtherance of drug trafficking crime. So those are all the crimes that they're pinning on Casanova. Now, that doesn't mean that he did any of that. This is all alleged, and you're still innocent until proven guilty. You know that Casanova did some time. So, man, that firearm charge is kind of crazy, because you would be thinking, man, Casanova, he's a seasoned vet when it comes to, being in the penal system or whatnot. So he knows not to have a firearm around him at all, man. He knows that's a big no-no. So, man, they're trying to say that all of those crimes are what he contributed to. Now, they're also saying that there's other defendants who are also members of the Untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation street gang. And, man, these cats, man, they have some extra charges. So this guy by the name of Brandon Soto, a.k.a. Stacks, and he's charged in connection with the 21st of September killing of a minor in Poughkeepsie, New York. Now, authorities say that, the teen that was murdered, the murder was taken in place for the gang's activity. So that adds a major charge, man. That makes it so that everybody's included in that, because we've all been seeing this. Remember the most recent case that we've seen in hip hop, man. This was of the similar fashion, man. You had one guy who was the rapper. He was definitely a star. And then you have the whole crew gets taken down, and then they associate all these other charges with it, man. Stuff the rapper might not even know have been going down, because they talking about murders. They're talking about drug distribution. They're talking about a whole lot of stuff, man. Now, there was also somebody by the name of Nia Austin, and their street name is AKA Baby, and Shayna Outlaw, AKA Easy, and they're charged with filing fraudulent applications to secure COVID-19 unemployment benefits. So, man, that's funny, man, because that goes back to so many stories we have been seeing. Now, it's not funny because obviously they got caught up in a situation where they're being alleged to have, taken unemployment benefits from needy folks who actually need that money and used it for themselves. But, I mean, this is all alleged, and it doesn't mean that they actually did it. But, man, I've said this in numerous videos where this has come up a couple of times now. We had the dude from Pretty Ricky doing some type of COVID-19 relief fund allegedly doing some type of COVID-19 relief fund crime. And then we had, the guy out in California with the EDD who shot a whole music video letting you know that he was letting you, me, everybody in the world know what he was doing, man. Now, I'll still have to say he was allegedly doing because we don't know exactly what he was doing, but that was one case that just, man, it took the cake. I'm gonna keep it real, man. But in this situation, man, it seems like they're tying all this together. And, man, that just doesn't look good for Casanova, man. And I know he's got a wide fan base, man. A lot of people like him, man. He was recently at the Rockefeller brunch, man. He's been at the last 2 Rockefeller brunch. I think they manage him or something of that nature. But, man, I don't know how this is going to look because every time they come with these sweeping indictments and grab all these people, you're talking about 18 people off the street. I wonder if that wipes out the whole Untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation, man. I don't know how many members they got or whatever. And we don't even know if these people are actually members of that group, man. This is all alleged until something is proven in court. And I always give somebody that benefit of the doubt because usually people hop online and automatically accuse somebody of being guilty just because charges are levied against them. Just because there's charges doesn't mean you're guilty. That's a whole reason why they have a court case and there's lawyers being handled and everything like that, man. You gotta give people their just due. Now, the crazy part was about the murder, man, of the 15-year-old, man, which is crazy, man. And that's the one that's gonna make this trial just stick to everybody's heart. It's gonna really, man, make it tough for them to paint themselves as just regular citizens because there was a whole outpouring and they had like a whole vigil for the slain teenager. And man, let me show you that video right here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? If y'all can help us the best way y'all can, you understand? So we can get what we need to get the right way. Y'all know what I'm saying? And like I said, what I can explain to each and every one of y'all, as far as the ones who have kids, y'all gotta tune in more with your kids. This is everybody, whether your kid is 50, whether your kid is 2. Y'all gotta tune in with your kids more. And so I'm telling y'all, for the people who got kids that's alive, just going to their Instagrams, going to their Snapchat. Y'all gotta do that. I'd rather have my kid to be mad at me and hate me, you understand, than to be alive. You feel me? So this is, I'm just showing y'all where I lacked that and where I failed, where y'all could basically keep y'all kids alive and everything going and we could break the cycle.
Now, you gotta deal with trying to come to terms with losing my little brother.
Now, in that news clip, the brother and the sister of the slain teen, man, they made some very good points, man, talking about, actually checking in on your folks, making sure your kids are doing good, man, making sure everything's all right at home in order to prevent these events in the future. Now, I can't pin this on anybody, who was in that group that was indicted. I just say that it's a sad situation, and I don't even know if Casanova 2 times knew of anything dealing with this. Just because you hang with a group or you're down with a crew doesn't mean you're there for their everyday activities. It just doesn't make you guilty by association in those cases. And that's just how I see it. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Hold up, man. Before we get to all that, what do you guys think? Do you think this is over for Casanova 2 times? I mean, when the Alphabet Boys come, they come with the fury, man. And it's heavy, heavy penalties, and you got to have a lot of money you're going to have to put up to fight the case. And is this going to break up his flow as far as how he's doing and getting it out here to get this money? Now, with that, that's been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.